Hey, what's going on there? It's your favorite podcast host. I'm the Urban Scholar. Now about to view class in session. Today we're going to talk about the state of hip hop. I think it's coming upon me to have this discussion because of what's going on in today's news with our hip hop artists. We all know about the YSL record label situation. We talked about that last week. The most recent and current news is Tory Lanez and Megan. Tory was found guilty, I believe, on 3 counts or 3 charges. And I think a post I read said he was facing 20 years and possible deportation back to Canada. And I just wanted to kind of shed some light. Right, there's a pattern in the hip hop, in the rap industry. I don't like calling it hip hop. I'm an old head from the 70s. We were real particular about our hip hop. Some of this stuff is rap. So the state of rap has kind of been in jeopardy for a long time. And rap is, hip hop, rap, it's been taken out of our hands for some years now, some decades. And we know that it's in the hands of the powers that be. So let's go back. Let's look at the history of hip hop and rap and artists who've gotten in trouble. I remember back in the day, Diddy had a situation. There was a shooting when he was with J-Lo. There was a situation with Jay-Z, right? Those situations went away. They become megastars, right? Fast forward, we know how 50 came into the game. His whole building, the whole G Unit was based on him getting shot 9 times. And that story was able to, propel him and take him to the next level, right? And then we fast forward to other artists, just recently, Trey Songz. And I don't even know if it's probably still going, has a situation where there's an alleged, I believe, rape. Tory Lanez, this has been going on with him and Meg for a while. And there's a pattern going on here. My brother Rollo is incarcerated, right? And the feds work real hard against these rappers to build these cases. And in a lot of cases, these rappers are giving them the blueprint to what's going on with them because they're posting on social media, which is the purpose of it. We all know that all social media websites, and we know Facebook is the founding father, right? We know they all cooperate, with the powers that be, the law enforcement, but yet we still get on here and we do things like that whole trial with Tory and Meg. It got ran through the mud, and people don't know what side to take because you're constantly hearing these different stories. But now they know to see the outcomes and the verdicts. I heard there was another situation. I can't remember what state it was. I think it was Houston, where there's a rapper out there, a local famous rapper. They just took down his organization, but he's a rapper, right? So there's a pattern here. I know Tory Lanez, I believe, went independent. Rappers that tend to go independent tend to not have good outcomes. And we can go through the list of independent rappers who were previously murdered or went through some real serious legal situations. Dolph, a lot of rappers. And there seems to be a pattern. And the reason why I'm bringing up these situations is not to discuss it, it's to make you think. Be careful about this business. Be careful about any type of business you get involved in, because when you sign on the dotted line, you don't control the outcomes anymore, right? So we got to be smart, and we got to be careful, because trying to break away from those powers that be, it's not that simple. It's kind of similar to that street life. Once you win, you win. So once again, you got to know what you're signing up for out there. We got to be smart, and us folks that's educated and people are successful in the business, got to get that real information to people and let people figure out what's best for them. This is your host. I'm the Urban Scholar. You know what I'm saying? Go out, support Urban Scholar gear, Urban Scholar Music Group. The future's Urban Scholar.